Welcome to Psych with Sigmund, the podcast, where we explore the fascinating lives and works of influential figures in psychology. Today we're going to delve into the life and legacy of Kurt Lewin, a pioneer in the field of social psychology. Lewin's work has had a profound impact on our understanding of human behavior, group dynamics, and social change. Kurt Lewin was born in 1890 in Mogilno, a small town in what is now Poland. His family moved to Berlin when he was a teenager, and it was there that he developed an interest in philosophy and psychology. Lewin's early life was marked by a strong sense of curiosity and a desire to understand the world around him. He was particularly drawn to the works of Gestalt psychologists like Max Wertheimer and Wolfgang Köhler, who emphasized the importance of understanding the whole rather than just its individual parts. Lewin's educational journey took him to the University of Berlin, where he studied philosophy, psychology, and mathematics. It was during this time that he became fascinated with the concept of field theory, which posits that behavior is influenced by the interactions between an individual and their environment. This idea would become a central theme in Lewin's later work. One of the most significant influences on Lewin's thinking was his experience as a soldier during World War I. He was wounded in combat and spent several months recovering in a hospital, where he observed the ways in which soldiers interacted with each other and their environment. These observations laid the foundation for his later research on group dynamics and social change. After the war, Lewin returned to Berlin and began working as a researcher at the Institute for Psychology. It was during this time that he developed his famous field theory, which posits that behavior is influenced by the interactions between an individual and their environment. He also became interested in the concept of action research, which involves actively participating in the research process rather than just observing from afar. Lewin's work on group dynamics and social change was groundbreaking. He argued that groups are not just collections of individuals, but rather complex systems with their own dynamics and norms. He also believed that social change is not just a matter of individual action, but rather requires a fundamental transformation of the social environment. One of Lewin's most famous experiments was the Hawthorne study, which he conducted in the 1920s at the Hawthorne Works factory in Chicago. The study involved manipulating various factors such as lighting and working conditions to see how they affected worker productivity. What Lewin found was that it wasn't just the physical environment that mattered, but also the social relationships between workers and their supervisors. Lewin's research on group dynamics and social change has had a lasting impact on fields such as business, education, and healthcare. His ideas about the importance of understanding the social environment and the need for active participation in the research process have influenced generations of researchers and practitioners. But Lewin's legacy extends far beyond his research contributions. He was also a dedicated teacher and mentor who inspired countless students and colleagues with his passion for psychology and his commitment to social justice. So, how does Kurt Lewin's work impact our everyday lives? His theories on group dynamics and social change have been applied in a wide range of settings, from business and education to healthcare and social justice. Understanding Lewin's concepts can help us navigate complex social situations, build more effective teams, and promote positive social change. For example, Lewin's ideas about the importance of active participation in the research process have influenced the development of community-based research methods, which involve working closely with community members to identify and address their needs. His work on group dynamics has also informed the development of team-building exercises and leadership training programs, which aim to improve communication and collaboration among team members. Lewin was known for his kindness, empathy, and dedication to social justice, which shone through in his research and teaching. His legacy serves as a reminder that psychology is not just about understanding human behavior, it's also about using that knowledge to make the world a better place. If you enjoyed learning about Kurt Lewin, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.